I want to talk about this video that I posted previously, and I promised to give a part 2. We're going to post a little snippet of this video just to recap on what previously happened.
No, ma'am. Go ahead and get my house because you're not going to keep coming around me and my husband like dressed like this. What do you expect me?
And you my auntie, you should care about me. You should love me.
You
shouldn't be feel no type of way about how I dress, what I do. You should be thinking about your man. You want to argue about a man.
Because I keep telling you
about a man to your family.
You want my husband so bad.
If you feel like you
want my
gotta take
husband so
everything,
bad.
I don't want your husband. Your husband want me.
And apparently the niece showed up in a outfit that the auntie wasn't too fond about. She felt like she was inappropriately dressed. And obviously this video was posted on social media for the entire world to see. Now, my problem with this video is that there is a lot of women who share the same mindset with this particular aunt, because if you look in the comment of the original video that was posted, a lot of women were agreeing with the aunt. I want to showcase how a lot of women have this mindset on how they uphold self-righteousness. So they believe that their beliefs, their religious views, their values can be projected onto other people. And I see this in real time, and I also see a lot of content where women are out living their best life, minding their entire business, and there is a woman who will come out of nowhere and tell them that they are dressed inappropriately, and it's really not your business or your job. Okay, if a woman is dressed indecently, the police will stop her. Somebody could call the police, and the police knows how to handle an indecent person. In this case, her niece was at her house, and obviously you are allowed to set boundaries with any place that you have ownership over. So she is absolutely allowed to set a boundary and say that her niece isn't allowed on her property or in her home dressed the way she's dressed. But women need to learn that you have to withhold your own boundaries. Clearly the niece was already in her house. I am an activist, and I actually watch a lot of police body cam footage of police arriving to 911 emergency calls. I also watch a lot of court cases, divorce court cases, murder trials. So I'm very well versed on laws, and I also understand people's rights. People don't understand actual laws, and you will be surprised at how many people who make a 911 call as a victim, and the police will arrive and find out that the person that they are accusing was actually just retaliating to something that the caller did to them. Police will actually start seeing that the caller is emotionally unstable, and then the 911 caller actually ends up going to jail, because self-righteousness can actually trick you into believing that you are justified to inflict harm on someone else. And going back to this story, if this aunt really cared about her niece, she wouldn't publicly humiliate her like this. It would be a private conversation. If she felt like the niece was headed downhill in her life in some type of way, then she could introduce therapy to her niece, or maybe some type of family counseling. But I'm tired of this rhetoric of the older generation of Black women feeling like they can humiliate and inflict harm onto the younger generation, and then they can just cover it up as love. This is not love. This is a humiliation ritual.